Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 6! My name is Michael Batman Guy, and today we have lots of things we can work on. We can choose a civic, we can purchase things with faith, we've got another trade route to set up, and we're finally almost done with the Great Zimbabwe. That's going to be super nice. It adds bonus gold to all trade routes from this city per bonus resource. So I was looking at that, and fortunately, I only have 3 bonus resources. The cattle, the wheat, and eventually this deer. Everything else, that's a luxury. That's a strategic. But those don't count. So that's a little... yeah, that's going to be it. For shame. So it's not that great. Also, we have to run a bunch of trade routes through Kish to take advantage of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to transfer this guy to Kish, since he's available. And yes, while I still have, 2, what is it going to tell me? 1 turn. 1 turn remaining. Get them! You're not going to be doing anything. But you can take care of that scout. Ah, go! That's cool. They've got like a different kind of sword. I like that. And, oh look! Another barbarian camp. Could we select the knight who can actually attack? There we go. Major defeat? What? Oh, because that's pikemen. Yeah, okay, alright. I get... Why does this turn into a crossbow? I don't know, it's just the way that the shadow looks. It doesn't look like a plus. Anyways, I don't really have much backup in the area. Okay, we'll be fine. You say defeat, but I say strategic long-term victory. That's how I see that. You can do... I don't care. Don't care. Not important. Pick another civic. Do we want to change any of our policies going forward? I think we're going to stick with the building. Unit maintenance, definitely. More gold from trade routes. This is, I think, our only source of Great Rider points per turn. So we stand a chance of getting anybody anytime. We gotta go with that. More on that later. What's the new one? Gold per appeal when replacing farm with a neighborhood. I don't have enough farms up yet, actually. That's kind of the problem. So I think that's okay. I don't really need to focus on anything else that much. So yeah, we'll say those are good. Where do we want to invest our time and energy now? Do I grab the Scorched Earth? Or actually Opera, that's another 2 envoys as well. Then I was really hoping for conservation, purchase naturalists. Copy of strategic resource allows you to produce and purchase units requiring in any city. Very useful. It's gonna be a while. I think we're gonna go like in this order. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't really need any of these things, so just go for the free envoys at this point. And speaking of envoys, how are we doing? I'm really missing this production bonus. Lisbon, trade units immune to plunder on the water. Not meaningful whatsoever at this point. I have no trade routes over the water, so not really worried about that. Zanzibar, though. Oh, Zanzibar. Free luxury resources. Definitely useful. So that's where I'm going to be putting my envoys in the future. Hopefully. Try to win Zanzibar back over. And then as far as great people are concerned, we're winning the race for great generals. We are going to surpass France here for the Great Admiral. Long and away on top for Great Engineer. I don't think anybody else has any points whatsoever. Nope. Okay. Awesome. So we'll get to be instant build ancient and medieval walls and provide enough gold to pay for their maintenance. So that'll be useful somewhere, I suppose. But this Adam Smith, the great merchant, that's what I really want. Free economic policy slot. Yes. We have 13 per turn. Congo's only at 12, so we can pass them in time, hopefully, as long as their points don't increase. But to be sure, would like to... Let's see, Sipar, can you... You have a commercial hub? Yeah, spend 10 turns on this. Gets me some extra gold, as well as some free points when we're done. And you don't have a commercial hub. Drat. Can you do anything useful? Holy site prayers! Ugh, don't need great profit points. That's actually less than useless. Maybe not. And, okay, could repair the campus, or we could build a monument in 7 turns and just get more culture. Or how about a water mill in 10 turns, and then we have an extra production. Maybe that'll help with those repair costs. I love the trading post. That's awesome. Oh, our alliance. Yeah, about that. About that. I don't think... I mean, friendly, that's good. I don't know that I want to get another alliance. I'm gonna try to stay out of trouble at this point. So I won't mess with that. I can purchase an apostle. Oh, that's... And more trade routes. Yeah, we definitely need more trade routes. Okay, apostle over here. Aachen, the only... No, they're not the only place. You... Also get me an apostle. Or do we need an inquisitor? That's the question. Or do we want... Have we finished all the buildings? Are we done with the buildings? Everybody has one. You're working on it. Finish it. You're working on a holy site. Okay. I think... Well, since you have... Right, we got that pagoda there. Hopefully convert you. Yeah, let's go ahead and get an inquisitor. And then we'll pick up an apostle later. Also, we could save it up, just start saving our faith for something more useful, like a great person. America has learned machinery. Good for them. Maybe that'll help them in their war with the French. Doubtful at this point. One swordsman versus many horses. It's not gonna go well.
King Solomon gave the queen
hey!
all she desired and asked for.
It definitely said 2 turns to completion. It somehow turned it into 1.
So she turned and went to her own country, she and her servants.
Awesome. Oh, that's just gorgeous. I love it.
The key words of violent economics are urbanization, industrialization, centralization, efficiency, quantity, speed.
That's a lot of keys. Honestly, how are you supposed to keep track of them all? Anyways, now we can get factories, which gives us a bonus across 6 tiles. Awesome. River Valley. +1 production for each mine and quarry in the city. Must be built along a river adjacent to an industrial district with a factory. Okay, so it's going to be a while till we get one of those up. And then we can find some coal. Look at that. They have coal. Oh, lots of coal. Oh, so much coal. So much coal. And my spy here in Mumbai. Can we zoom in on him? Yes. He has gained some extra sources. Knowledgeable intel. What do we want to do? Siphon some funds. Recruit partisans. What would that do? Just create rebel units. Here's something to deal with. Have fun. I don't really need the diplomatic visibility. It's pretty good. So the only thing useful, great work heist. 50% chance of success, 34% failure, 16 of being captured or killed. Oh man. Oh man, maybe we should just do something easier This doesn't really do anything. I don't think there's any, like... you don't get experience for that. Let's try siphoning funds. They'll lose respect for us. Yeah, that's too bad. It's the risk we take for being useful. This is going to bring us into the red, so we are not going to do that. We're going to skip a turn. Okay, and you. Oh yes, new trade route. You should probably... Yeah, look at that, 16 gold. My goodness. But if I moved you to Kish first, what could we get out of that then? Alright, Mr. Inquisitor. Your job, first and foremost, will be... Probably Pokrovka. Yep. Remove heresy! Perfect! Maybe we should pick up a missionary while we're at it. Yeah, I don't want to spend more faith. I want to get the apostle, but we kind of need the guy. Because getting rid of everything else is not going to help if we don't have a presence there in the first place. Now, tech-wise, I hate having to scroll all the way down every time you restart the game. What's the plan here? Steam power is boosted, and that leads to electricity, which is pretty nice. What would actually be useful? Probably... What do we need to get to rocketry? That's probably should be our top priority then. Which means we need 2 neighborhoods. Lickety split. Ooh, economics though. Oh, decisions. Industrial era or later wonder for flight. I don't know. We might have to do a lot of these the hard way. I think I've built 1 neighborhood, if any. Did I? Did I get a neighborhood? No, aqueduct, not neighborhood. So we could get some nice +5s pretty easily. Actually, and on this like otherwise useless tundra. Not bad. How long is that going to take? Longer than it will take to complete the technology. So that's not going to happen. Unfortunate. But that's the way it goes. In higher difficulties, this is less of an issue. I'm usually not as far ahead on tech and culture, and you can usually crank things out, but early on, if you're beelining for these types of things, really planning for them, can be done. I'm trying to get as many boosts as possible, but there's just not enough time to build things. The production does not escalate as high as science and culture output. I think that's really a mistake. But we're going to do our best. Probably going for a science victory overall. I mean, we are apparently the only ones with our own civilization converted to our religion. Teddy, you have 2 cities. What is your excuse? Buddhism is now defunct. How did you... It's busy sending missionaries off to France and in my own territory. Take care of your city. Domination. Yeah, we currently own 2 capitals. I could easily take the others. That wouldn't be that much fun, though. Well, it would be, but not what I want to do. To me, the ideal civilization, the true victory, is of course space. So we're not going to do anything with tourism as much as we can avoid. I'm going to attempt to get our spaceport rocketry and, satellites and Mars mission up and running. It's going to take a while. A nice long game. So, without any time to waste, let's start thinking about how do we maximize both science and production. Do we have a good industrial zone site here at all? That one. Because one minor quarry... What do they get? They give, what, a half? Plus 1 production from each adjacent mine, plus 1 per quarry, plus 1 per 2 districts. Why is this only plus 2? There's 1, 2... Oh, this is only a 1/2. Alright, I'll give you that one. But this... Oh, actually... This is probably... Yeah, that would be a good theater square, wouldn't it? Then if we stuck our industrial district right next to it, that'd be another district. I'm thinking here, we can stick a mine there. We can get that in there, and it's only plus 1 now. But combined will be much better. Okay. I think I'm going to do that. Yep. Build industrial zone right there. And you now need your own industrial zone. How are we on getting that tile? Seriously? God, you're killing me here. Killing me here. I need you to build... Well... can't say no to a bank. I do need those merchant points. You... Oh, finally have a harbor. Great. We can have all the things like a lighthouse and actually make this a decent town to live in. And now that you have a builder, repair that. And we get down to make that mine eventually. Now, what kind of awesome trade route can we send from here? We get 17 gold out of Zanzibar. That's pretty fantastic. How about... Oh, 20 to Congo. Look at that. Oh, yes. All these bonuses. I mean, we could even get... That's even more than 2 production. But even with that, 9 gold. Oh, because there's a trading post along the way. I see. How many trading posts do we hit? 1. Really? What path does this take? Does it highlight that for us? Well, you get no other trading posts. Maybe we do need to do more... Like, maybe start with Washington? Establish a trading post there? I would like trading posts everywhere. That would be cool if there was an economic victory. It would be something, you know, like previous iterations with total gold and gold per turn. But you could have, if you had trading posts in every city, you know, something like that. Maybe almost. It'd have to be a percentage, because otherwise people would just spawn, you know, quick, send a settler out to nowhere, and so they don't get a trading post there. Yeah, that would just be awful. Knigget, how you doing on health? Not enough. So, our friendship... I'm going to let them come to me. Discovered coal and more coal. We have a trading post there. That's a start. You need more housing. And you need more amenities over here. Yes, I think things on fire are really causing a problem. And even more trade route capacity. Oh my goodness. Is there a policy? New policies. something like better production on trade routes, or makes them cheaper to buy or something. I don't know. We'll look at that in 5 turns. For now, let's move along. America has pillaged an enemy amphitheater with a catapult. Where does America have a catapult? Hold the phone. The world politics have suddenly gotten interesting. Where's an enemy amphitheater? That's... No. That's not it. That's a holy site. I mean, I can see all of these ones. Oh, over here. They're heading to Toulouse. Well, good for you, America. Alright. Might actually be, well, he's not going to survive long. But he might actually be good for something. Okay. The lighthouse is really good. I mean, it provides food and gold and housing, and admiral points. Don't need but +1 food on all coast tiles. Makes it so much more livable here. And I don't have the population to do any more. So yeah, lighthouse it is. Alright. Your suit, you need... Factory? Factory. And... the knight. Okay, we can do some more damage. We have to be careful not to let ourselves get too injured, because they can, you know, spawn a fresh unit nearby. This trader, now... Where to first? I wish I could actually see which road gets highlighted here. Like, if I clicked on this, what would his actual path be? See, I can't tell. Is it that one? Is it? Well, not. It's not this one. That terminates there. You'd think that would give us more. I guess they don't have the districts, and we can reach all the way to Toulouse. Only 12. See, 1 for trading posts. I only have 1 trading post along the route. I have 1 in Mabanza, Congo. So where does this route go? Through. You go next to that city. I have a trading route here. Trading post. And 1 there. Why does it not count as 3? How did these things work? I don't know. Do that. There we go. So, can that... Trading posts? A trading post is placed in a city once a trade route to or from that city successfully completes. It belongs to the player that owned the trade route. Trade routes refuel movement at the trading posts. If the city belongs to another player, the trading post also makes the trade route more valuable. Oh, okay. It's only ones owned by me, but in someone else's city. I see. Okay. So what we'll have to do is get a trader here and send him up like to Washington, and then through Washington to Chicago, and then from Chicago to Congo. Also, that road would be really handy. Alright. That sounds better. Now you need housing. And you need a minute. Oh, you need everything. Ooh. Oh man, but the Batola Palace. Batola Palace must be completed. Must be built. And you need... Well, we need more farms, that's for sure. So, and where are you going? Okay, 12 turns, you will get that tile. Good. So, I'm not going to spend money on it. I'm just going to let that grow naturally. Use up the other builders. When he's down to one, we'll put him on that tile and he will wait for, you know, orders, I guess. You need to go first and get here and do that. Remove the heresy. And oh wow. Okay, we secretly had 9 people hanging out there, but no one here. Religion there. Come on. Not enough. Okay. It helped. Okay. And then we go back and do the same to Iridu. Sounds good. Move along, people. Fight your little fight. Heavy chariot. Earn the charge. Promotion. And Congo has built an archaeological museum. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I had a feeling they would. They would, wouldn't they? They're also in the industrial era, so okay. Do you need? Oh, what do you need for a museum? They've got an archaeological museum, but I don't know that they necessarily have archaeologists yet. We'll get that soon enough. Soon enough. If I wanted to boost this, I could get 2 field cannons. Where could I put? Okay. How much is a field cannon? 12 turns to build. Or 1,000 gold. Nope. Doing it the hard way. Just do things the hard way. It'll be fine. You go back there. You also go there, I guess. Yep. Next, the builder. This doesn't have a farm on it, does it? It does now! Haha! Delicious, delicious rice. Okay, you need to heal. You need to go to Washington. Begin. And where else needs trade routes? Should just fill Kish with trade routes, because they will be super worth it. Just every turn, new trade route. What? Okay. I don't know where they think I'm a warmonger. I have not declared war. You're the one fighting a war right now. Kidding me. You just pillaged a holy site. And France has another shrine. Congratulations. 4 builds left. What am I going to do with this guy? Can't do anything there. That's planned for a theater square. Need to wait on that thing. Could chop this. That would help. Here, we're going to go... Where are we going to go? Chicago? Get that trade route. Not trade route. Trading post established. Yeah, might as well. Okay, that you've gained a casus belli to declare a colonial war on Teddy Roosevelt. Really? Why is it? Which one is? No, not here. Two technology eras behind. Really? He is. Oh my gosh. Probably because he only has 2 cities. I don't really want to, though. Honestly. There's a lot to be said for leaving opponents in so you can actually trade with them. You get a lot... I mean, I get more out of these foreign trade routes than I would if I owned the cities. Although, I've gotta say that Hanging Gardens looks pretty sweet. I don't know, we'll have to think about it. I have to think about it. Between episodes. I'm gonna call this one here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.